following up on the video that I made with our bearded dragon and the tank decor and the enclosures. So I had a few shorts on this, YouTube shorts that is. Wasn't really enough to cover everything that is going on here. Here we made the Colosseum, and how this started is because it was a big piece of styrofoam, somewhat like this. And so it would have had that shape already to it. So kind of, some of these kind of tell you what they want to be. Like this one, I don't remember if it was for a light, but the packaging was similar to this. So you can kind of see, you can see quite easily rather what is going on. This is a hideout, and you can see the top is still pretty styrofoam-y. Most of them are not like that. So what you'll do is pick out the styrofoam. You know, we've got some pieces still laying back here, and you cut it. Then this next part is a little, it's not dangerous, but you just need to be careful. You heat it up, and so heating it up gets rid of this surface and just creates a more natural, say we'll get rid of those with the heat process, and creates a more natural looking design. And so you don't want to breathe the fumes from heating styrofoam. Do it outside, wear a mask, have a fan, all three. But you can use like a little tiny blowtorch and actually make these patterns in here. So it looks just really, really real, looks awesome. You can buy packs of these plants at like Petco PetSmart, and you know, they're like in the little squares, like 12 of them or something, they're like $3. They pop right off, and then we stick them right into the styrofoam where you want them. Very durable. And so again, this one, like all of them, has rocks underneath it, which adds weight to it. Otherwise they were just way too light. Like when I first made them, and you just feel it, like, yeah, the quality just isn't there. They're too light. So okay, you get your styrofoam, cut out your shape however you want it to be. If you want more intricate shapes, like this had to be added on, we use little sticks. I don't think any of them are here, like little skewers, and just poke them in and work them in. And then once you do the rubber membrane around it, that's gonna adhere it, and it's gonna be like one big solid piece. Let's see if we have another example. Oh yeah, so this obviously, there's the skewers. You can see there, we used them as a bridge effect on that guy. And this is multiple pieces. This is added on. This one is still being worked. So you can see these little pieces here were added on. This is a small one, obviously. And so it's a bridge, and it's also a platform, and it's also a hideout. This one here is also still in the works. You can see the rocks all along it, and it's got multiple spaces on the inside. And so again, the heat is applied in here. That's what gets rid of this rough styrofoam looking appearance and gets it to more natural. And then when you go over it with the rubber compound, you can get rid of this. I can even go over this with a couple layers and make this nice and smooth. Once you sprinkle on the sand to it, that gives you an even cooler effect, more realistic look. So I was just making these for fun. I kind of got carried away. I've got too many of them at this point. And if somebody wants them, I would be willing to let them go pretty easily. Maybe someone has a pet store. That'd be a good fit. This is good for a snake. I was selling a few of these on Etsy until it just wasn't worth it for me. You know, I've got other things going on. Maybe it's worth it for somebody, so I'm not really too worried about sharing the process. But this one is really cool. I love the way this one came out, and I have had like 2 or 3 that were done like this. Here's another one here. You can change the color to be whatever you want. The acrylics are waterproof. It's good for a snake to get in there, or any, well, not any, but all kinds of different reptiles. And there's a just typical bridge. This is another bridge slash hideout slash platform. I gotta back up here. This is all one piece here, but these two were added on, and you can kind of see hints of that there. And again, I could work that in and work these lines down completely so you would never know, but I mean, look at it. It's, you know, it's awesome. It's brilliant. It doesn't need any more done to it. So yeah, I think I explained the process. Cut the styrofoam, heat it, and you just kind of work the heat all around it. You'll quickly see, you know, the effect that I'm talking about. Again, do that only ventilated area, even with a mask, and stick pieces together if you feel that's what you need to get your desired shape or effect. Put on the rubber compound, which is upstairs because I'm using it in a shower right now that we're remodeling. And that's what it's originally made for, this rubber stuff. Red Guard at Home Depot, and at Lowe's it's just Merrick's, I'll find the picture, waterproofing membrane. So it's red at Home Depot, it's this bluish teal greenish color at Lowe's. It's the exact same product. So when that, so you paint that on, sprinkle on a bunch of the sand. If you want to do 2 or 3 coats of that, feel free. It is waterproof. It's heat resistant. So the heat lamps, you know, you stand. We've tested heat lamps right up onto this thing for hours, no problems whatsoever. Let that dry. It dries. Generally, it dries about an hour. If you've got big globs of it in certain areas, that obviously is going to take a little bit longer to dry, but still it dries pretty quick. And once that is done, if it looks how you want it to look, then go ahead and paint it. Questions you've got, let me know. Happy to share. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you try this out. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Hopefully I covered everything. The music in this video was Sarah Jansen. So copyright trolls, please F off. It is copyright-free music created for content creators. So just jerk off already. I don't ever use anything copyrighted. Why would anybody do that?